yes, my name's Steve.
My name's Arnaz.
And today, for a super-duper special edition of Collectible Wars, we are doing the NECA 1964 Godzilla versus the SH MonsterArts Godzilla 1964. I'm going to fight for the side of the 64. We're going to have a clear-cut battle of the monsters here.
They're both 64, Steve.
I'm doing this one.
You said you're on a clear-cut side of the 64. You never said Monster.
No, there's going to be clear-cut sides for the 64 battle, is what I'm saying.
I'm going with NECA, because I know I already win.
Do you know?
Yes, I do.
Do you?
Yes, I do. Because
first and foremost, we're going to talk about the thing that I'm clearly not going to win, is how much do these guys cost? In terms of accessibility and cost, who is the clear-cut winner here?
Do we even have to say this?
I feel like for mine, it's an older figure. It was an import. Originally speaking, he was about $60 to begin with.
Which is the price right now.
Closer to what we had with him.
We're talking about the price that you can get right now. You want to buy this guy right now, and your choice is between a NECA or MonsterArt right now.
Well, he's been going up in value. Right now, like, you're looking about $152-ish for this guy.
Exactly.
But he's appreciating. Is he going to appreciate as much as he has?
No, because NECA's going to do the right thing and just spit out
so many of them to keep the price at $23?
Yep, $23.
So, yeah. There's also the Dusty, but the Dusty actually goes for more, like...
Dusty went up in price,
like
too.
It almost looks like it's, from what we were seeing, on, like, at least eBay asking prices, it's higher.
You made a mistake. You should have bought the Dusty, Steve.
But this, like, this one's autographed. By multiple people. So, mine's actually worth more than most of the other people's. Just saying.
Your box that's worth more, technically.
And him?
You can put the NECA in there. A lot of people will be able to tell the difference.
People get so mad at me. But yeah, I'd have to say, like, in terms of price, like, there's no way, like, if I have this as an option, why am I going to pay $200?
Exactly.
If we're just going by price. Now, we start getting into the nitty-gritty. For the figures. Accessories. God, I still lose here, too. He had a beam effect.
Mine has a beam effect. Where's it at? Did you lose my beam effect, Steve?
Doesn't have a beam effect if you can't find it.
Yeah, find a 62.
All right, found it. So, he has a beam effect. Original one did not come with it, which is a sad case because the Dusty version did.
Well, which is what the whole point of getting a Dusty version is, to get the beam effect.
But he never used the beam when he was Dusty.
That is true, but...
Well, he should have just had the beam in the beginning. I get it. MonsterArts really hates giving us beams on the first figure for the most part. So...
You gotta get you to come back somehow.
That's a little bit of a bummer, especially at the higher price point. Would have been kind of nice to have a beam. Now that's where, like, the only other category I would say in terms of overall size and heft of the kaiju, NECA wins here clearly.
God, look at the difference. It's kind of weird.
This guy, I feel like I could knock somebody out with. Like, I could use this as like a blunt weapon.
Vinyl.
What? This feels like a vinyl. This weighs like next to nothing.
I was being sarcastic.
I was just like,
the other one feels like an X Plus compared to that guy.
Like, I think this weighs like as much as an X Plus. To be fair, this guy is like you can hear it. I'm not even like slamming on the table. This thing.
He feels hollow.
Because he has so many joints, and that's where I feel like the winning proposition of this ends. Because everything else, I feel like the MonsterArts is clearly going to...
I don't know. The bushy brows win for me on NECA one. I'll give it that too.
But the MonsterArts has the bushy brows, and it's like...
Nowhere near predominant as that one.
They're just as predominant.
No, they're not.
It's because it's not glossy, unlike it is... Like, oh god, you ever see that in the film? The super glossy eyebrows? Yeah, because that's accurate.
That's what makes it great.
It is not accurate. Yes. God. Because it's even like, all right, so then...
I'm not for the accuracy type of guy.
So for Sculpt. Yeah, clearly. You like your bootlegs. Sculpt. The MonsterArts for me is the winner here.
Okay. I will give you one thing. The MonsterArts has better head, except...
And neck.
Except...
And claws.
Except
and
his
dorsal
mouth
spines.
does not close. Which is the only part...
But the thing is, the mouth is still correct. And the problem with his mouth doesn't open enough.
It's like 50-50 on that part. But like MonsterArt, it bugs me that it doesn't close. I don't know why.
Okay, so it doesn't close, but no matter how I pose it, the head looks right. This one, on the other hand, wow, still looks like the 64.
Don't you make fun of Richard Nixon there with his fat cheeks. I am not a crook.
But this one's more or less like you kind of have to have the mouth open for it to look pretty spot on. While this kind of
Beam's going to be shut his mouth the whole time, so his mouth is going to be open no matter what.
Yeah, but it's just like the mouth
with no beam
could have been a little wider. Is all I'm saying. Then this one has the drunk eyes, so that it looks more like the 64, in my opinion.
Well, unlike the MonsterArt, at least they painted inside of his mouth.
He has paint inside of his mouth.
Oh, don't. It's just black in there.
No, there's some
no.
teeth. There's some teeth
Yeah.
color right
yeah,
there.
where's the tongue at, Steve? Exactly.
It's right there. I can clearly see it.
What color?
You don't even see it in the movie very well.
It doesn't matter.
He
Mine's
also
painted.
has the. It doesn't make it right, and he has the coloring here on the chest like you're supposed to see. Same with on the knees. He's got color definition. Do you have that on the MonsterArts?
No,
I think not.
win.
His
You're
legs
jealous.
look correct, no matter how I pose them.
You're just jealous,
on the
Steve.
MonsterArts. This I pose it, and oh my God, look at Stacy Keebler. I'm ready for the boys. I'm gonna get that car driving by. That's what I get with that leg.
Steve
You know
is
what I get with
jealous
this
and
leg?
Nick is better. Can't win, Steve.
Anyways, sculpt-wise, MonsterArts wins. The other section where the MonsterArts win is articulation, because duh.
It's MonsterArt. It's what it's known for.
Yeah, I would say that it's got some weird seam lines,
That it does. Like
For
where,
this figure?
the hip is up there.
but, like, look how, he does the splits.
Oh, that hurts mine.
So it's like, you get weird gapping, which is a thing. And that's where it's like,
Put him down.
It's arguable.
Turn the neck one around, like towards the camera. Why is there such a big gap between their like legs? Like, look at that. The MonsterArt one.
it's just, well, I got to pose. You can bring him in.
Oh, okay. I was about to say that looks weird.
You can bring
There
it
we
in.
go.
I just got it, like, this one.
No.
got some problems.
Seems like I'll show you what I think of NECA.
Right? I'm not even saying it's like a bad figure. I'm just stating in terms of like movie accurateness, the MonsterArts is the better one. Thing is though, is like size. You're getting your money's
Bang
worth
for
on
your
this
buck.
one. So it's pretty much like 3 for 3.
It's a tie, honestly. At the end.
I think the problem is the one of these categories heavily outweighs everything else we're talking about.
He comes with a beam.
Oh yeah, because that's the deal breaker.
Yeah, that's a deal breaker. It's the beam, man. Beams. How many times
To
have we
me,
complained in a video that we don't have enough beams?
I could always use a beam, but I feel like it's price. I think the price is really what hurts us because you get this guy for a little over $20. This one,
A little over 150.
yeah, you're looking at least 120 more than this on average.
Well, like, I mean, MonsterArt does have a paint job on theirs too, though. Like, paint job is not bad for NECA, but MonsterArt is really good.
Yeah, it's like I like the MonsterArts paint job, but this one, like, I think they did a good job with it.
Did a presentable job, but not like, look at the dorsal spines on the MonsterArt one. Like, that's what the paint job should be like. Look at that.
Yeah, well, I also like that the spines stick out longer than the NECA.
Oh yeah, they do. They look different too.
Not by much, but like for the most part, it's got the right shape, but just like the size is a little off. But I can't really say that like how much difference I'm getting here is worth an extra $100.
It also breaks down to like if you're a serious collector or not.
Well, I don't even mean like I don't like the term serious collector.
All right, serious about a certain company collector, like either you like
Yeah, it's like if you're gonna buy MonsterArts, you probably already own this thing.
yeah, before it skyrocketed in price.
Yeah, because you know what? I got another category of the MonsterArts wins. There's a Mothra that goes with it. Oh, that works.
Doesn't go with it, but it works.
Is the Revolt Tech is fairly in scale with it.
Here, I got a Mothra that goes with NECA. But there you go, Steve. See, that's a NECA Mothra. It's a NECA and it's Mothra. It goes with him.
I was going to throw up, but I don't want to break the stand. Anyways. So, yeah. Yeah, it pains me, but I have to say the NECA is probably the clear-cut winner there.
Technically, you should get the NECA if you have to get one. Even though MonsterArts is better, in certain points, the NECA is...
Yeah, I'd say, like, as a figure itself, MonsterArts is better. But the NECA is just close to being as good. Close. Yeah. And the price difference doesn't make up for it.
Too much of a gap.
But what do you guys think? Let us know in the comment section below. And help us defeat those kaijus by hitting the like button, subscribe, become a Ranger today. We got Instagram, Patreon, Pinterest, and Facebook. You guys like to keep up to date with the channel and donate. Greatly appreciate it. And see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.